I have written for the recent newspaper as well in the school. The student editor, like I have observed, it has a big job. Apart from writing, I have written for the recent newspaper as well in the school. Apart from writing, we also have to select the best write-ups, the best poems from almost 100 write-ups the students have submitted. And it's like a roller coaster ride because you see different feelings of every student. Like I know a lot of students at this school, but I do not know them personally. With their writers, I actually had to connect with them. So it is a big task in itself. And then designing the newsletter, the editing stuff, the whole template, it takes a lot of time, but it is in itself very enjoying and very fun. It was a mass selection, I should say. There were a lot of stages. First, we had to give our applications and tell what all we had done in our past. I had to mention that what all write-ups I had written in my past. In my second grade in the school, I had written a poem which I had then submitted for my application. And after that, we had an interview session with the teachers, with a big group of teachers. They were throwing questions to us and asking why we should select you for the school editorial team. And then we had an online voting procedure that went on. And then also I had to be a part of the initial newsletter that was that was in process at that point of time. So being a member of that team when I wasn't elected was also a plus point for me. No, we have a team. There are two school editors, me and one of my friends. So both of us work day and night to decide the templates, decide the writers that need to be written. And also then we have to submit to our teachers. So those are the senior team of the newsletter. So they decide if it's good, if we need any improvement in it or something like that. It consists of the student council and then through a few students who were not elected as the student council but were the candidates for it, and they also have a potential in participating and conducting competitions. It is different from editing. I would like to serve in the Indian Army. I'm planning to give an OT exam after graduation. Also, NDA, there's an exam called National Defense Academy's exam that had allowed girls in this year, but I'd like to focus on my 12th at the moment. But I'd love to be a part of the Indian Army and serve my country. I would be proud of. I've seen that people usually they do not like India. They take it for granted, or they have a lot of hatred. They think that US is better, UK is better, European countries are better. But when you serve in the Indian Army or in any defense force, you find that your country is the best. It's your mother. So I'm close to India, and also my grandfather. He's also in Indian Army. He's a retired brigadier. He's also one of my inspiration for my journey towards Indian Army. I would like to say, this is basically everyone say, do not give up, but also do not listen to what all negativities that come to you. Always look out for the positives. After, I personally saw after 10th, there are struggles, there are obstructions, there are not just obstructions, but then there's also a ray of hope. So that you'll get it and then you'll cherish a moment. I'd like to thank my teachers in my 10th class and also my 12th class. The teachers in my 10th class, they were so supportive because first exam that was on all India basis. So I was pretty nervous, but then they made me so confident about it. They encouraged me so much that I eventually did great in it. And also in 12th, I had my term 1 exams in November, December. So they went very good because of the encouragement and the knowledge that my teachers passed on me. And also because of my parents, they've been supporting me and they've been taking care of me throughout. And they're trying that I do not get so upset about the exams. There's a single sheet of paper, but also it matters. They've been a huge part of my exam life.